This is Andy Sernovitz, and who am I here with?
Robert Stevens, founder and chief inspector of the Geek Squad.
And so you just gave a great talk at this Customer Service is the New Marketing Conference, and so there's two things I want to ask you about. Tell me about your driver's license story.
Well, that's something, just one of the cultural things that the agents did on their own. You know, as a sign of loyalty, they get their driver's license photo retaken in their uniform, and I realize it's a bit creepy, but you know.
Not creepy like the gangster.
Yeah, you know, what you want is you want people enthusiastic about the brand in an authentic way.
Yeah.
If I had written a memo telling everybody to do it, you know, that's lame. But the fact that they did it on their own, and letting them know that I think that's cool, it tells them that we want them to continue to do things that cause them to bond together as a team that result in greater quality service. And it's not just about doing kooky things like that, it's also about, hey, we came up with a way to show up at people's houses earlier or to fix a computer faster. It's all related, it's the same level of creativity.
Yes. How do you unleash that sense that it's okay to have some fun?
Well, you invite them to events and recognize them. Whenever any individual agent does that, you tell every other agent, because when you recognize one person, if the crowd is watching, in a way they're saying, I could do that too. And if I did that, I would get recognition, or whatever it is they're motivated by. So you have to spend a lot of time finding out what motivates the people that work for you.
Cool.
And not everybody wants recognition. Some people want money. Some people want freedom to spend more time working on research. The more you can do that, the more you'll innovate.
Cool. So now tell me, you monitor the blogs and you answer some of them yourself. Tell me your basic, what do you do when folks blog about you?
Well, I read and find out. Most of the time it's good. So, for example, there's really kind of three issues. One is somebody said, Geek Squad was great. I will print that out on letterhead and find the agent's name that did it by searching the customer's last name in the database, find out what the appointment date was, and I'll send a personal note to that agent. Because then what the agent does is they tend to scan those in and share them on the forums. So now all the other thousands of agents see that I sent a personal note. Cool. So you also have to recognize great behavior. Sometimes customers say, oh, my son saw Geek Mobile and he just thought it was so cool. So I'll email the blogger and say, hi, I noticed your son really likes Geek Squad. And what's your address? I'll mail you a t-shirt. So you do little things like that. And then, of course, there's the negative comments. You get them, you just deal with them. You contact the people and you genuinely say, what can I do to help? Because every company is going to make mistakes. Every company is going to screw up. The question is, it's the moment of truth is what you do. And do you do it consistently? And do you do it for the right reasons? Do you only do that when people are watching? Or do you do it all the time? I do it all the time. I scan every podcast. I have a Yahoo Pipes that feeds to a Google alert and an RSS feed. From that, I built a process that I did myself. And I now have a full-time group of people called public defenders. They're empowered to do anything. I mean, we have a team, we have 2 private jets. If I have to fly an agent overnight somewhere to do something, we'll do that. We haven't had to, but you know, that's something I couldn't do when we were a small company.
That's absolutely fantastic. So thank you very much.
Okay.
Thanks.